Hi, and welcome to Roadmap Pro. When you log in for the first time, you'll be taken to the welcome page. Here, you can view videos to find out more about Roadmap Pro, and also Change First's people-centered implementation approach. Over on the left-hand side, we have some navigation. First, we have My Plans, which will list all the plans that you've created. Then you can view any plans that have been shared with you, and I'll explain more about sharing later. We also have archive plans, if you have any, and you'll see the Roadmap Tour section, which is where you found this video. And there will also be some additional how-to guides to help you navigate Roadmap Pro. If we go back to My Plans, here you will see a list of your plans. If you haven't created one yet, or you would like to create a new one, all you have to do is click on the New Plan button. Here, you enter the name of your plan and a short description. Then simply click Create Plan. You will see that your plan has appeared in your plan list. Now let's dive in and have a look at Roadmap Pro in action. The first place you're taken to is the dashboard. You will see key milestones associated with your plan, and you will see that if any of them have been completed, that will be visible on your dashboard. Then we have upcoming tasks. You will see here that any tasks in red are showing in red because they're overdue. So right away you can see what needs attention quickly. We also have a list of people who your plan has been shared with. So you can see here that there's an owner of the plan, and there's additional people who the plan has been shared with either contributor rights or viewer rights. So a contributor can read and write the plan, so they can make edits. A viewer can just look at the plan and read it. To add a person, simply click Add a Person. You click in here and you will see people within your organisation that are signed up. You can select a person, then you decide what role you want to give them, and you add them to the plan. If you want to edit someone's rights, hover over, you will see the pencil, click on that, and you can change what they're allowed to see or they're allowed to do. Your dashboard is also where you can load some analytical data associated with your plan, but we'll come back to that a little bit later. Along the top here, you will see the name of your plan, which you can edit by clicking the pencil and making a change to it. You can also edit it in this little menu here. You can close your plan with the close button there, and another option here to share. A third way to share your plan with someone is this little connection icon here. And to close your plan, you can click on the cross here. Along here you will see we have the dashboard, which we're in just now. We have plan section, the deploy section, a track page, files page, and a graphs page. I will explain these one by one. First of all, let's start with plan. If we have a look at the plan overview, you will see that you've got the stages here: initiate, lead, and engage, and the steps that fall underneath this, as well as any milestones within that. You can see here that there's the flow. You can follow this flow, or you can jump in if you know where you want to go to. So let's start at the beginning. We can jump in to describe the change and its role-based impacts. That takes us to the right section of the process page. Another way to get to this page is by clicking Plan, Process. You have your three stages: initiate, lead, and engage, and you will see that they all have a very similar layout. Each step has an information page, an activity page, and a chance to build your plan. Let's have a look at an information page. All information pages contain a video where you can find out more information about the step you're on. These information pages also either contain a read and or a review section. Here you can read a bit more about it, and you can review either maybe some questions that you're going to be asked or a sample. You'll see down here that you have some sample stuff as well. Each one also has a decision that you have to make. You have to decide between 2 to 3 choices depending on the page you're on, and your choice will depend where you're taken next. If you say you're going to complete something yourself, you click that one and you hit submit. That automatically takes you to the section that you need to complete. If you decide that you're going to facilitate a workshop, for example, that then takes you to build your plan section, which you'll see that additional actions have been added relevant to the decision you've made. So if we go back to the process page, I'll explain that a bit more. So you have your information page, then you have your activity page. We have seen this one because when we said that we were going to complete it, this is where we were taken. You then fill in the form or complete the activity as described, and you can submit it. The third step, which we've already seen as well, is build the plan. So when you decided not to do the activity and to, for example, plan a workshop, you will see that you were taken to this page and tasks or actions specific to that decision were added. If you then click continue, you're taken to the next step, which is draft the key messages. Let's have a look at a different style of complete page. If we pick this one here, the Initiative Legacy Assessment is one of our assessment tools. You will see an instruction here to click the plus sign on the blue bar below. Then we're given the option to load or create an assessment. We have one already, so we're going to load it. You will then see a list of assessments available to you. You select the one you want and you will see that the graph loads with the risk score here. You can see the different graphs by clicking at the top here. Below you will see the risks and actions. You can choose to tick the actions and add them to your action plan. I mentioned earlier about adding data analytics to your dashboard. This can be done here. If you click yes, you then promote that graph to the dashboard, which you can now see displayed here. So you've now seen an information page, 2 different types of complete pages, and the build a plan. As I said, this is the same for each of the sections. Moving on to the deploy section, which is very similar in layout, except we have this additional page here called Check Readiness. On the Check Readiness page, you have a video similar to the Obtain Information pages. That will give you some more information about this stage. Then we have a series of questions for you to answer. Your answers to these questions, when submitted, highlight areas that you need to focus on. Again, you will see a very similar overview page, the difference being you now have, based on your answers, areas of focus. We also have the process page in the deploy section, again with 3 stages: enroll, connect and sustain, and a very similar layout with an information page, something to complete, and a build the plan section. Now, at any time, if you want to view the full action plan, you can do so by going to the action plan icon here, or you can get to it by doing deploy actions or plan actions. The full action plan is created by default every time you create a new plan. Now, any of these default actions can be edited. You simply double click and then you can type over what you want or add information to it. You can also remove actions if you feel that they're not relevant, or you can add additional actions. You simply type what you want, it's there. You can then add a start date, a due date, and you can click to assign it to someone. If you click in here and you click in the assignee box, you can pick from people already in your list, or you can type someone in. And then you hit return and the assignee has been added. You can filter your action plan to make it easier to look at. You can, for example, hide any complete tasks so they're not visible. You can filter by due dates. You could filter by people that's been assigned to or unassigned. And if you want to break down the view, you can collapse all the groups and just open up the section that you want to look at. You will see as you go down that milestones are highlighted within the action plan as well. If a milestone has been marked as complete by the owner, when you go back to the dashboard, you will see that that is transferred to the dashboard here. Let's now have a look at the track page. The track page is an information page. Again, we have a video at the top, and then we have a read section, a section about tracking progress that references the dashboard, and a section about graphs. But we'll come on to graphs in a little bit. The files page is where you can upload and or download files associated with your plan. The graphs page, here you can load a graphical representation of any assessments that you have connected with the plan. So if we click the load button, we're presented with a list of tools or assessments. From there we can pick the one that we want to load, and then you're shown a list of assessments of that type available to you. We click to load. You'll see the graph loads. And in this section you can also add a segment if you've added segmentation, or a benchmark. You simply click the one you want, and the graph reconfigures with the benchmark overlaid. You will see a small note appear at the bottom here explaining how to remove a benchmark or segment should you wish to. All you have to do is simply go to the top, hover over, hit the red X, confirm you want to delete, and you will see the graph reconfigures without the benchmark. To close your plan, you simply click on close this plan, and you can then go back and select a different plan should you wish. Please do refer to our Roadmap Tour section, where we'll be adding additional how-to guides to help you navigate Roadmap Pro. If you have further questions after watching the videos, please do email us at support@changefirst.com.